What's up, North County? We are out here at Premier Ag for the second Premier 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale here, and we got Carrie Autry with us. That's put this whole event on. Carrie, thanks for coming on, and this is a great event here.
Thanks, Randy. We're pretty excited about it as well. I can't take all the credit for putting it on. Jocelyn Waxter and Waxter Livestock collaborate with us to do this sale, and then we have a huge team of people behind the scenes that help put this on.
So last year was your first one,
Yes.
which was kind of just a shoot from the hip between you and your partner in this,
Yeah.
and just said, hey, let's put this together because the kids have to drive all over the state to get their livestock for the fairs.
Yeah. So, yeah, essentially, they would have to find sales that were going to be put on in the state of California, and they could attend them live like this one, or they would have to buy online. Or they could try to get a hold of a breeder that will allow them to come on the farm and purchase off the farm.
So right now we tried to calculate. We probably got like 300 people here.
That's what we're thinking.
15-20 minutes ago, we had 150 registered buyers or bidders, should you say. And so last year, how many total did you guys get rid of? You said 80s?
There was 88 head of livestock here last year, and we sold them off.
Okay. And so these are the kids that are coming out and they get to go through the pens. They get to go and pet them. They get to go and get introduced to them and check them out for their own purchasing needs.
Correct. Yeah, the animals are here live on display for the exhibitors to come and kind of sort through the livestock, evaluate them, and see if they work for their project. And if it works for their project, they have an opportunity to bid on the animals on the bid board.
So what makes a good buy or a good bid? I mean, what are they looking for when you're going down there and looking at the different sheep?
It depends on what fare they're looking for because then that determines the kind of the size of the animal too. But they're looking for structure. They're looking for composition. They're looking for muscle. A lot of different things. At the end of the day, this is a market project, so they are raising this animal like farm to table. So they're going to have to feed it appropriately. So it's going to have good nutrition. They're going to have to exercise it, and the exhibitor and the animal will become a team, and they'll go to fair and take their project there and do their best, and the judge will grade them according to their preferences.
And what kind of undertaking does this take to put something like this on? Is it a big like undertaking with a lot of people, a lot of helping hands?
There is a huge amount of people behind the scenes on this. We hold meetings starting in September typically just to get this planning phases started. Premier Ag is absolutely a huge supporter of this. I mean, letting us host it here and providing all the help to get the panels here. They go to the fairgrounds and get all the panels for us to put up, and then they take them all back. They clean up our shavings when we're done. They allow us whatever we need on this facility. And if we didn't have the facility, we couldn't do it.
And you have a feed vendor here as well. You got
Mhm.
Showtime.
Uh-huh.
So tell me about that.
So Adam Mendonza is the Showtime feed representative, and so he's here today to set up to talk to the kids about nutrition. If there's any questions that they might have about how to feed their livestock project, he would have recommendations for the types of feed that they carry, and then also supplements, which are also kind of an essential part of some of these projects. He can recommend the supplements needed for whatever they're desiring to do.
And what's really cool about Premier Ag is they've got not only do they got the hay, they got the feed, they also have all the medications, the supplements inside as well.
They
So
do.
it's a one-stop shop.
It is, yeah.
And Glenn and Annie, I mean the crew over here at Premier Ag, I mean they're very they support the local 4-H FFAs. I mean the kids, I mean they're all about the kids, which is awesome.
They are very supportive. It's my understanding that they offer the 4-H and FFA kids a discount if they purchase their feed here. They get a discount on their feed, so
Oh, very
it's
cool.
huge. Every little bit helps.
So tell me about the black sheep pen. So these are the like $500 so what you told me before is that each breeder has one lamb to
Yeah.
come in to contribute to the $500 pen. So tell me about that.
Yeah. So sometimes budget is it's an important part of the kids project, and so especially first time kids, if they've never done this before, I mean, their budget should be reasonable. And so we wanted to provide some livestock that would accommodate that. So each breeder that participates today for the sheep, they had to put a lamb in the $500 pin, and we will do a drawing today to pull out the lucky winners for that pin. There's some really nice sheep over there, and they'll be a great little project for a kid.
Now, how does that work? So it's a lottery.
Yeah.
So you have 50 people in there and you have X amount of availability.
Yep.
So you get drawn.
Yep.
Now, do they get to go and just select one, or you go, here's yours?
They get to pick it.
They get to pick it.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So fun. There's so many kids, so much great energy here, and so many great people, and such a great event.
It's amazing. Thank
So-
you for coming and talking to us.
Yeah,
today.
for sure. Like I said, we didn't know what we were gonna do, but it'll all wash out and have a good time, and bring awareness to what you guys are doing, and hopefully make this bigger, next year as well. Have several more pins and breeders here.
It's incredible. It's growing by leaps and bounds. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome, Carrie. Well, I'll let you get back over there. Appreciate
Thank
letting
you
us
so
be a
much.
part of this, and helping to brand you and get the awareness out of what's happening here. We're gonna be here until I think bidding is starting or ending.
It's starting right now.
Okay.
Yep.
So bidding right now until what about what time?
They're going to start closing the bid board down at noon today.
Okay. So people still have time. 'Cause
Yep.
we're live right now on YouTube. So people still have time to get down here and get their projects and, come down and check it out and bring your kids because, kids, who doesn't want to raise the livestock at the fair and go to the fair and have fun doing that?
It's a great experience.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, thanks, Carrie. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thanks, Randy.
Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, we're still here at at the Premier Ag here for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale. So come on down here, and we're here till noon. Bidding going on till noon, and we're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna.
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, welcome back to the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale. We're here out here at Premier Ag in Paso Robles, and we got Glenn McWilliams with us that generously donated this space there for him. Welcome.
Thank you, Randy. How are you?
Real good, real good. So, Glenn, what do you think about this showing today? I mean, you got a lot of people here. You got a lot of livestock. You got a lot of projects. You got a lot of kids, a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it's a great deal. I think it's a great opportunity. Like Carrie, all of us, we're in this industry. We love giving back. We love to see the kids come in and grab their animals, and it's a great deal for everybody involved. A lot of responsibility, teachers' responsibility, and I think it's awesome.
Well, I mean, you are a very huge supporter of the local kids and the 4-H and the FFA and basically the industry. And for what you guys do here for the kids, not only here but behind the scenes, I mean, that's a pretty big undertaking for you guys to be a part of it as well, right?
Yeah, no, it's great. It's work, but one of the goals that we all have collectively is to give back to the community and to help the generations coming up, and so that's our goal.
So, Glenn, here at Premier Ag, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys offer here?
So here at this location, we sell hay and feed and show supplies, custom cowboy hat shaping, and so we're trying to get it like one-stop shop. We've got experts that can answer questions, help us show animals, feed vendors that are very, very proactive in helping us. So yeah, we can take care of pretty much all the needs.
But you guys also grow your own feed as well.
Yes, we have a farming operation, so we grow some of our own hay, and the hay that we don't grow, they're partner farms with us that we all collectively grow together. So we call that our farm to stable. So we're not just buying from any individual, we're buying from like-minded people that, care about the consumer.
In your experience, what have you noticed or your opinion as far as like kids, if a parent's thinking about going through, 4-H, getting their kids involved, I mean, what does this build? What kind of person, what kind of kids build through like the 4-H and FFA programs?
I think from the leaders, the 4-H FFA leaders, I think it just sets these kids up for success. They've got responsibility, they've got communication skills, they learn animal husbandry, how to, take care of this. And I think it just sets all these kids apart. I mean, they're very, there's a step above, you know what I mean? It builds responsibility and pride and character. And I think it's great for them.
Are you gonna bid on any of these goats or sheep out here?
I'm personally not. My goal in this is, and stay tuned, is, we want to help the kids on all their feed later coming down. So we'll have some sales for the kids. And we do a lot of breeder programs, breeder discounts to help, try to get the costs down to the breeders, and hopefully it gets passed on to the kids. So yeah, we typically, after this point, we offer 4-H and FFA discounts on all the feed all the way up to fair. And we work, that's how we try to support and give back to every single kid.
Well, not only do you have the feed out here, you also have the store inside that also have the supplements and also have, pretty much all, like you said, a one-stop shop for all the needs that somebody needs over the next period, 6-8 months or so.
Right. And then there's a lot of supplements that we are actually the distributors for the state. And so we try to be very proactive. We try to look, what the show scene's doing on a national, level, and try to get products in that are good for the kids, help them succeed.
Throughout the year, the term, I should say, do you guys have any type of like support, educational things that the kids can be educated on how to do things or what not to do type stuff here?
Yeah, absolutely. So on staff, we have a couple girls that are very knowledgeable in all this, and that's anybody can come in and ask them. We also have Farmers Warehouse here, Adam and his crew, and we try to do a couple show camps where we come in and they teach the kids, about the show and how to take care of everything. So yeah, and then we have some other seminars, but at the same time, what we do offer is like any kid or anybody that's having an issue, they can come to us, and then all of our feed reps, we have the ability to contact them directly and help, with each specific need of a kid. And that's just a free service that everybody has access to. It's a pretty cool network of people, like Farmers is here today, and you can call up Adam and say, hey, here's my problem, and he's going to answer your phone. He's going to help you, and more than likely he probably is going to show up here and help you. So it's a pretty cool little system that the kids have access to.
Now, Glenn, for somebody that doesn't know where you guys are located, where exactly are you guys located here?
We are on Paso Robles Street, 1041 Paso Robles Street in beautiful downtown Paso Robles. And
you guys are open Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday?
Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 2. And if you can't get in and you need something, we're known to leave it outside the fence.
Well, guys, hey, also the tri-tip sandwiches, I think, are getting ready to come off the grill right now. You got Barrel House here also, in case you need to get a little bit, hydrated. And this thing's going on until 12 o'clock bidding is going on till, and so you got time to get down here, and parents and kids, come on down here and check out this. And such a great opportunity for everything and the locals to not have to drive all over the state of California to get their projects.
Absolutely.
Awesome,
Thank you,
Glenn. Glenn, thanks for coming on, and I appreciate, your support of the locals and what you guys are doing here today.
All right. Anytime.
There you have it, guys. Hey, we are here at Premier Ag in Paso Robles. We are for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on right now at Premier Ag. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, We can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, and we are at the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale here at Premier Ag, and we got Caleb here with Showtime Feed. Caleb, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell me about what's Showtime all about?
So Showtime is a company owned by Farmers Warehouse, and we've been in business since 1898. We're a family-owned and operated company there in Stanislaus County, based out of Keys. We specialize in all sorts of bagged feed, and we sell all the way up into Idaho, Oregon, all the way down to Arizona, and up and down California.
No
So, yeah.
kidding. Well, I mean, what all do you offer in the feed lot?
So in terms of your bag feed, we sell anything and everything for every animal you got. So specializing in the Showtime feeds, with all your kids in the 4-H and FFA have options to buy from us for their cattle, their hogs, their goats, and even their sheep here today.
So we got the goats and the sheep out here. And you brought some feed, I see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you guys are given a bag of feed with each purchase.
Yeah. So every time a kid winds up coming home with a sheep or a goat today, they're gonna be able to get a bag of feed out the door.
Very awesome. And what's the best feed?
Well, there's no real right answer to that, but we try to have a really good cost competitive feed that's palatable and has good quality ingredients. So we try to offer, as much as we can for the kids. Our Summit, in terms of our sheep feed, has been extremely popular, and then our Doe Plus on the goat side is also one of our best sellers.
So you say this thing kicked off in the late 1800s?
Yes, sir. Yes,
right?
sir.
So what in that period of time? We're over 150 years?
Yeah, something like
that. So how do you guys keep ahead of the game on this?
Yeah, so first and foremost, I'd have to say is our management and our values, right? So being a family-owned and operated company, everything stays indoors. We don't have any outside voices telling us what to do, and we're able to work within our community. So one of the good things we always try to do is have a good relationship with our feed stores and our local community, kind of like here in Paso Robles, right? So we sell directly to our feed stores, and we build up those relationships, and we also have a lot of boots on the ground people. So whether that's our feed reps or any of the people that are representing our company and our feed, we just try to have a really good, solid community basis and stay active in what we're doing. Be out here like at the sale today, doing that networking and staying involved. And, ultimately that grows a business and keeps a good, solid customer base.
Caleb, what was some of the questions that the kids and or parents were asking you about the feed?
So in terms of the questions I most normally get, everyone wants to know what's the best, right? And in terms of that, we just try to stay cost competitive and overall just have a good quality product for these kids. They're spending enough money, going out, buying all their tack, buying all their animals. The best we can do is give them a good quality feed at the end of the day. And they want to know more about the ingredients and the protein levels and stuff like that in our feeds. And it varies across the board, but if you want to start a hog out on something like a good high protein starter, and you're finishing cattle on a low protein finisher, try to get that fat, intramuscular fat for the sale. That's something we can talk about as well. So we get all sorts of questions everywhere we go.
Now, did you yourself go through the 4-H and the FFA and stuff like that growing up?
Yes, sir. So growing up, I showed cattle and hogs, and did that all through high school. Had a little experience in 4-H, and then wound up going off to college, and had a lot of experience production ag, both sides of my family. So I've been born and raised in this industry, and it's really fun to give back and still work in it.
What was your takeaway from doing something like that?
In regards to growing up in it, really is the people. The people are awesome, man. We have met so many awesome people out here today. I'm not from this area, and I've been welcomed extremely well. So staying in the communities, learning from the people, and overall just protecting the industry and the future of agriculture. It's those 4-H and FFA members when they're young and they're starting into it. Those are going to be your farmers down the road. So if you're able to retain those kids and keep them in the community and keep them in the industry, well, we're always going to be able to eat. We're always going to have good stock.
Right. And so is this your only distribution for the North County? Or do you distribute, because you said you distribute all over the western
Yeah.
states, right?
Yes, sir. So we're all up and down the states. Our local feed rep, Adam Mendoza, he goes through Napomo, Paso Robles, all the way down south. Got some stores in San Luis, and then up into the Bay Area. That's kind of his area. So all up and down the coast here.
So what happens now after this for Showtime? What do you do to prepare? Because you kind of have to prepare as well for all these show seasons,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. So there's ups and downs to it. Really scheduling, we're going to all the county fairs we can, as many jackpots as we can. When we hear about these sales, we're always happy to come over here and set up a booth. And one of the things that we really pride ourselves on is going to different schools and to different 4-H clubs and giving presentations about nutrition and about animal husbandry and showmanship, right? So, you can come give us a call. I'm with such and such 4-H group. We're having a pig meeting. We'd love to have you out. I get that. Yeah, hit the road and come talk to you guys. So yeah.
So what about any of the technical aftermath when these kids, leave here with their feed? Is there a line, somebody that they can call to ask questions, like maybe change their feed? I mean, obviously diets and stuff like that come
Yeah.
into play, for raising anything.
Yeah, so we're an open resource, each and every one of us on our sales team. So depending on where you're located within the state of California, we'll direct you towards that feed person. If not, you can always reach out to us on our Facebook and Instagram, Farmers Warehouse, and we take good care of our customers, and we try to have really good communication between what's going on in the mill and then what's going to the feed store and then ultimately what's going to your animal.
So that's the best source for somebody to get in contact with you is your Facebook page.
Absolutely. We try to be really active on social media. And honestly, if you go to any one of our feed stores that carries our products, we'd be more than happy to get you in touch with one of our sales reps.
Awesome. Caleb,
Hey,
thank you for your
thanks
time.
for having me.
Yeah, appreciate you being out here and giving us a little feedback and understanding about Showtime and where it's all been and where it's came from.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on, and we're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Welcome back to What's Up North County. We are at the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale here at Premier Ag, and we have Hayden with us to tell us a little bit about your experience going through, and you're the grand champion, is that right?
I'm the Reserve Supreme Grand Champion.
Sure.
Lathan is the Grand Champion for Mid-State last year.
Very awesome. So how long have you been in the program? Did you start off like showing ducks or?
I actually started off doing rabbits, and then from rabbits I started doing sheep with my sister, and then I realized that goats was a lot more for me, so then I went off doing goats. I've been in 4-H all my life, and as a 8th grader, I'm going to go as an incoming freshman into FFA.
For this coming summer?
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about, raising like rabbits. I mean, what do you do with that?
So rabbits, I started off doing rabbits because they were a lot smaller, and because of my age range, that was like the group that I could do with smaller animals. But I had one mini satin. He was fully black. His name was Mickey, and that was my goat. Not my goat, sorry, my rabbit for all of my showing career. He lived for about 8 years, and he was always a grand champion in his showing. He always got best for show, all that. It was pretty fun, and it shaped out my career for responsibility, leadership, really started shaping out my determination, and that then shaped me into sheep, and I started showing with my sister Fallon, and after that I started going into goats, and I just kind of stuck with goats from now.
So Hayden, it sounds like you totally support everybody getting involved with this to build everything that you just said,
I
right?
do. When I was with 4-H and I was with Templeton 4-H, I moved from Templeton. I'm now going into Paso FFA, but I was the teen leader and I actually coached a lot of kids that are here today. So like Cheyenne Cotting, I helped her and she now jackpots with me and is actually a very good competitor with me.
So tell me about last year's experience. So tell me, like, you got your project. What did you name him?
Okay, so his name was Biscuit, and the funny thing was he had a disability. So when he was little, his ear got shredded by a lamb. So when he grew up, his ear was all scarred over. It was like all like crinkled up. And I actually got a lot of like backlash, I guess you could say, for it. A lot of people said that
You mean before you bought him?
before I bought him,
Uh-huh.
he was actually just gonna go straight to Tascadero. He was just gonna go straight on a meat truck. He was a bottle baby. He wasn't that big. He just was a dud basically. I thought he had potential, so I bought him for cheap and started growing him out, feeding him, working with him, and that he started actually having good genetics showing through. He started winning all his jackpots, all his livestock shows. Once we got to mid-state, he just blew everyone out of the park. He won 4-H Grand Champion. He won local bred and fed.
Wow.
And then when we got to Supreme Drive, he won Reserve Supreme Drive. He was a goat that basically got underestimated and showed a quote that I had for him was that not all disabilities show weakness. So
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you never judge a book by its cover,
never
obviously,
judge
right
it.
there. I
Yeah.
mean, gosh. Now, when you say jackpot, what are you talking about that? What does that mean?
So jackpots are livestock shows, so like little weekend shows. So like I go to now out of state ones. So like I went to Oregon, which was Battle of the States, and then I went to Arizona a week ago or so for Arizona Nationals.
And you took Biscuit with you.
Biscuit was at Midstate, which is a terminal fair. So Biscuit was that. I took my other show string with me, which was Gravy, Fritz, and my doe Hera.
That's crazy. So, what determines which one you're taking to these jackpots?
It determines basically what the jackpot has. So like weight limits could determine what I'm taking, how fit that goat is, if it has more experience in the ring, if it has less experience. It just kind of all depends on the show itself or how my show string works. Because sometimes I won't go to a show because my show string isn't that great. So it's kind of a on and off.
What's the funniest moment that you've had showing?
Uh, Funniest moment? Oh, there's a lot of them that I have. I think one of them was one of my goats. His name was Turbo. He was my first ever goat. When I was in the ring, he accidentally tripped over me, which sent him going forward, which also sent me going forward. So I fully face planted into the dirt of the arena while he's just doing hot laps all around the arena.
Oh my God.
It's the embarrassing thing ever, but also so funny.
So these jackpots that you go to, are these like just mini auctions type thing?
Not necessarily mini auctions, but just things where you can get ring experience.
Okay.
Like you can teach your animals, you can get used to it yourself, and it just kind of like shapes my animals to be ready for fair. and
Gotcha.
It kind of shapes me to be ready for fair as well.
So they're more or less kind of like pre-games,
Pretty much.
kind of getting out there and getting your feet
Yeah,
wet
pretty much.
and understanding and see how the animal does in front of people and other stock as well. Very awesome. So what happens now today? So we're at the goat sale,
Mhm.
the lemon goat sale. So you guys also have some other goats that you guys brought, or what happens for you today?
So today I'm actually helping out my breeder. I'm helping out Carissa with TC Showstock, and she has one goat with her right now. But currently I have two of her animals with me, which is over at my own area. So I have Hera, which is a Feedly doe, and then I am going to buy her other doe, which we named Fireball because she has a very big attitude.
So now you'll do Salinas along with Mid-state?
This year, I am not going to be doing either fair, Salinas, or Midstate. I'm just going to take this year to focus on my show string, build it up for next year. And so this year, I'm just going to be going through all my livestock shows, and we may be debating going and driving over to Montana for a livestock show there.
Very awesome. Well, Hayden, I appreciate you coming on here and giving us a little insight of what happens. And good luck with whatever you got going on this year. And it sounds like the next couple years, next 4 years in high school is going to be your year to shine and kind of retain that reserve champion stuff.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. Hey guys, we're out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on right now. You can come down and get some tri-tip sandwiches, which are kicking off the grill right now, and you know, kind of quench your thirst with some Barrel House Brewing here. But we're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. We are out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale right now. We got Carissa here that's going to tell us about what you're doing here. You're a breeder.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
So, and stepping back, I'm sure you went through the whole program yourself as a youngin', right?
I did. I started out with showing sheep at about 9 years old. As soon as I was able to put one in the ring, I really wanted to do steers, but I was a small kid and my dad said no. So sheep it was. And before I knew it, I had a herd of flock of about 20 Suffolk purebred sheep. And then my mom and dad liked doing the sheep so much that we went up to about 1,000 commercial ewes.
Oh, wow.
And so I helped them run that operation as well. And so fast forward a few years, I have 3 sons that we live in Atascadero, and they got involved with showing livestock. The older 2, it didn't stick as much, but the youngest one started showing goats, and he loved it. And we pretty soon realized that if we were going to be competitive, and as competitive as he was and wanted to be, that we would just start breeding our own. So he got the full experience of the project, exactly, you know, how I experienced it as a kid growing up, where you learn from the time they're little all the way up. And
What are some of the things that you learned back being in it to breeding that you wanted to do or change or be different?
So I don't know that it's so much that we wanted to do things different, but doing goats was very different for me because, you know, coming from a sheep background, yes, they're both small ruminants, but they're just enough different that there was a whole host of new things for us to learn. So, and with goats, we're still learning the fitting, the feeding we've got down pretty well. We had some really great mentors when we started. And I really encourage kids, if they don't have a mentor, to get involved with someone who can mentor them through the project, because you'll learn so much more and you'll grow so much faster in your project if you have someone who's done it before and can guide you through. And so that's one of the things that, as a breeder, I try and do for kids that come and buy from me. We have an open door. If they want to come over and bring their projects over and have us evaluate, help them with feeding, help them with fitting, teach them showmanship, we try and do all of that for our kids.
So Carrie had mentioned that the goats are limited right now. How come? Why is there so few?
Well, number one, goats are nationally a minor species. So
Okay.
there's not as many as there are sheep and as there are cattle and pigs, obviously. And the goats, the Boer goats in particular, only came into the U.S. in the 1980s. So they really haven't been here that long as a meat goat breed. And that's primarily what you'll see at these shows. They're not all purebred or registered, but they're all basically Boer goats. And so the meat goat is a very different animal, and a lot of people thought, oh, it's going to be a dairy goat, and I don't want to deal with a dairy goat for whatever their reason was. And dairy goat tends to be a really intensive project, and I am so proud of the kids that take that on because it's kind of year round. It's like what we're doing with the breeding. You have to breed them and milk them and all of that. The meat goat project is a lot more like showing a market lamb. You get it, you feed it, you train it, you put all the time, effort, and energy into it. But I think it's just taken a while for that project to catch on, and it's picking up steam nationally. And there are goat numbers at top national shows that are as much or more than sheep sometimes. So
Wow.
it's kind of fun to watch it grow.
So you're a breeder. You brought some
Yeah.
potential projects here for kids to bid on.
Yes.
What does something like this mean? Because this is only the second year of something like this.
Yeah.
What I understand is kids have to kind of travel all over the place to go and purchase their stuff.
A lot of kids in our area, because there's not as many meat goat breeders here locally. There's a few of us, and those that are here are doing a very good job. But yeah, a lot of kids will resort to online sales, which work and serve their purpose, but unless you can go see an animal hands-on and get a chance to talk and form that relationship with that breeder, it can be a difficult proposition. So I love that this is a live local sale, and most of the animals that are here are from our state, and you can meet the breeder, you can talk with them, you can get that personal connection, and I think that's really important for our breed going forward in our local area. And we have such great breeders here for both sheep and goats. It's phenomenal to see them get to showcase their work here.
What are some of the questions that the kids and/or parents asked you guys as they were walking around earlier?
They're always concerned about weight limits and feeding and being able to get the animal where it needs to be. And a lot of our local shows for meat goats have imposed upper weight limits to meet more of the commercial market that most of the animals go on to after the sale. So that's been a little challenging for some kids to get that navigated and get the animal fed to where it needs to be. They're worried they're going to be underweight or overweight. And the feeding part of it is probably one of the biggest challenges for most families. I feel like most families are really great putting in the work with the showmanship and they get that part accomplished, but getting that feeding down can be a little tricky.
So as a breeder, is this like a one time a year for you, or are you doing something all year long with your livestock?
We would breed most of our animals because our main market is either Salinas Valley Fair or Midstate. And
Okay.
so we would typically breed all of our animals to kid out in the fall, which would accommodate both markets. But right now, I also have another set that's on the ground that'll be more Midstate geared that just happened in New Year's Eve, actually. We got our last group kitted out. So we have a few more on the ground yet to go. And we're a very small breeder, so we don't have 50 head. We have like 12 head of commercial does, and we try and get them all bred every year, and we lost our buck a couple years ago. So sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, but we're largely relying on artificial insemination and that kind of thing, trying to up our genetic base on a small level, and be
Awesome.
competitive.
So if somebody wants to get in touch with you, reach out, for a project that they missed today, where do they find you at?
We are on Facebook, TC Show Stock, or they can, I think Carrie had my number on a bunch of the flyers and promotional material here for the 805 premiere sale, so they can find my phone number there. So,
Awesome. All right. Well, Carissa, thanks for coming on and sharing us a little bit about the insight as being a breeder, and really interesting stuff. So I appreciate you coming on and sharing that information.
enjoyed the time. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale that's still going on. You have plenty of time to get down here. If nothing else, come down, check this out. Come down and get a tri-tip sandwich, and come down and bring your kids here to be a part of this. And like and subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on What's Up North County. And we're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. We are out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale, and we have Lacey here. She's a grand champion, and we're gonna get to the bottom of how you become a grand champion. Lacey, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about Lacey. How did you get into what you are doing now?
So this year I'm a senior at Atascadero High School. I'm very involved in both 4-H and FFA, and I've always grown up showing sheep since I was a peewee. The last couple of years, I have decided to take a goat to the Mid-State Fair, and this last year I bought a goat on an online sale with the knowledge that I learned from doing livestock judging in the FFA. Set me up to be able to pick out a good livestock that I was able to feed with the prior knowledge that I have learned from feeding sheep in the past to make it all the way to the Mid-State Fair and be successful.
So what's the difference between the sheep and the goat? I mean, was anything different as far as like your showing, your preparations, your training? Was anything different?
Yeah, so there's different tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way from the goat standpoint. Different things when they're putting on fat, they put on fat differently, and different feeding techniques that you use to change how they look. Also with the sheep, you keep them wrapped up with their legs. You work their leg shag more often. With the goats, they have hair instead of wool, so it's different techniques using for clipping and for preparation. When showing the goats, I had to learn how to fit them with adhesive and powderful. You paint the legs up and make their legs look big. And
So what? So you paint them up to give them a different appearance?
so basically, it's like hairspray. You take it and you comb their hair up, and it makes their hair stand out. And then you can go in with it's basically like a dry shampoo, like women use, mixed in with some paint, like a white paint or whatever color paint you need to match the goat's original colors. And you spray that on the legs to enhance the hair, and then you go in with clippers and clip them down to make them look the right shape and right profile needed to be successful in the ring.
No kidding. So it's a little presentation
Yes.
as well.
Yeah,
So it's not just so
absolutely.
much raising them and then going out there and showing them, making them walk,
Yep.
but it's also the other stuff that comes along with it.
Yep, it's daily work at home to get them to have the hair needed to show them out on show day and get them fitted up and looking good, and also the daily training that goes into making them act right in the ring, and then knowing how to set up and be ring aware in the show ring to show off to the judge and make your animal look the best it can look.
Do you want to get into ag as a profession after high school?
Yes. So with my sheep, I have a little flock of breeding ewes at home.
So you're kind of getting into the breeding side of it as well.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And with breeding those, I have learned about embryo transfer and artificial insemination, which basically allows us to use sires from all over the country and get their semen in and have lambs out of all those sires and improve the genetics in our program. So, as a profession and in college, I'd like to go in and study animal science and animal reproductive genetics, especially in small ruminant animals like sheep and goats.
Do you already have a college in sight for you?
I am going out to look at junior colleges in both Kansas and Oklahoma in the next couple of weeks. Because I do the livestock judging, the junior college is the best route for me to take with scholarships and being able to judge for more years at both a junior and senior level college. After I go to a JUCO, I will transfer to either OSU or Kansas State.
Wow. So you already have it kind of mapped out a little bit.
Yes.
So the junior college is going to help you get your feet wet and understanding things before you go up to do a 4-year.
Absolutely. And you only have 1 year eligibility to judge at a senior college. So judging at a junior college gives you 2 years that you can judge as a freshman at freshman contests and then mark at national contests as a sophomore.
So the judging side is an interesting beast in its own. So
Yes.
what goes into the judging side of this?
So basically, at a typical contest, you have 12 classes of livestock. These include both market and breeding of sheep, goats, cattle, and swine. Basically, it's breaking down the structure of the animal and all the extras that it comes with it. So the muscle, the finish, the hair, the shag, looking through that to see the structure and the quality of the animal and placing the class. There's 4 animals in each class. And then you also work up oral sets of reasons. So I'll have to go into a room and talk to an official who's a professional and knows what to look for and describe to him exactly what I saw in each animal and how I placed them and why I did so.
Wow. What can you tell, say, some of these young kids running around here, and parents are thinking about, maybe getting their kids into 4-H and going through the program? What can you tell them, and what can they expect?
Yeah, so livestock judging is a very deep endeavor. Definitely reach out to local 4-H and FFA leaders, especially when picking out livestock at sales like these. Um, if you reach out to those teams, we have local teams at most of our high schools that are study all the terms and everything needed for livestock judging, and those individuals are set up better to be able to break down livestock on a daily basis and kind of tell you what to look for when you're picking out sheep. And then for individuals like trying to get into livestock judging, there's coaches in FFA and there's coaches in 4-H in our county that can help get you going and can help get you in the right places to learn from those you need to learn from.
So are you looking at continuing your winning streak this year?
Hopefully, yes. I plan on taking another goat to the Mid-State Fair this year.
So is there any secrets that you have under in your sleeve for winning that you don't want to share?
Not any off the top of my head, just all the hard work at home and learn from everybody who is willing to give you information and is willing to give you tips and tricks to do better. Everybody who gives you helpful criticism, listen to them and do the best you can at home. The more you work you put into your project, the more reward you will get out of it.
Now, Lacey, do you have any mentors that's helped you along the way that you want to give a shout out to?
I have a lot of mentors. David Mueller was a showmanship coach that helped me when I was little, and I had a lot of big sheep, and he helped me really navigate how to show in the show ring and helped me with a lot of my showmanship abilities. Also, my family. We have CF Livestock. My mom and my dad are my biggest supporters. And then also, Robbie Roulette was somebody who helped me out when I was young and get me going in the show industry.
Awesome. Well, Lacey, thanks for coming on, and wish you all the luck this year, and hopefully it's another buckle for you this year, huh?
Hopefully.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on right now, and we're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
What's up, North County? We are back here at Premier Ag, and we got the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on right now. And we have Holly on to tell us all about what she's got going on. Holly, thanks for coming on.
Of course. Yeah, so we came here today 'cause my mom is our sheep and goat leader of our 4-H group, and she came here to buy animals for our 4-H kids. And yeah.
And which 4-H group are you with?
Rio Rancheros.
And you're the president.
Yes, I am.
So what does that mean, being the president? What is your job?
I have to run the meetings. I have to take care of a lot of our business, and I have to make sure everyone's like in line doing what they're supposed to be doing.
And how long have you been in 4-H?
This will be my 5th year.
5th year. What did you start with showing?
I started with rabbits when I was 5.
Okay.
I think it was actually my 6th year in 4-H, and yeah, I started with rabbits.
What was your rabbit's name?
I think it was Sparkles was the first one.
Sparkles.
Yeah.
And so when did you transition into lambs?
I started showing lambs a couple years ago, and I started doing that on the regular now. And I have a goat at my house, and I jackpot these animals throughout the year, so I always have lambs on feed.
So what are some of the biggest challenges throughout the year getting ready for market?
Definitely making sure everything's like being take care of, nothing's sick, nothing's hurt, nothing is just not eating or anything.
And what do you do if they're not up to your expectations?
Usually we we work them on the daily and we make sure everything's still in line. And if they are getting sick, we call the vet. They give them some antibiotics to make them feel better. And yeah,
So you're getting your project now, right?
Yeah.
So and you're gonna do what, Salinas and Midstate?
yes, I am.
Okay, so did you pick you probably already have your project already
Yeah,
in
I
mind,
do.
so you're not getting anything from
No.
here, right? So what was one of the main reasons why you selected what you selected?
Well, what we look for is like structure and make sure they're like good and they're gonna feed right. And if they have like a big structure, then we're like, oh, this will be a big sheep. And then yeah,
Do you do you structure or want something different for different markets like Salinas versus Midstate, or is it pretty much the same?
usually we get like about the same type of sheep, and yeah.
And you have to work them together, or do you work them separately getting up to that part?
Usually what I do is I work them at separate times during the day and I do their legs. So I work their leg hair every day, give them big old legs on them so they look more showy and more presentable for the show. Yeah.
So what does a normal day look like for you once you get your project? What does your days look like?
Well, I go to school and then after school I work leg hair, which that takes a good amount of my time.
No,
And then
no, hold on real quick. So when you say work leg hair, what exactly does that mean?
I wash their legs and then I add their products to make them grow. And over time, they become really big and really pretty looking.
Is there any type of like endurance or strength? I mean, how do you get the animals ready? I mean,
So what we do is we pick like a big-footed one. So we like, oh, this one will probably get big legs.
so you base their feet off of the size that it could potentially go.
Yeah,
Okay. And so then do you go, I mean, how long do you work with your animal each day?
at least I think 45 minutes a day with
45,
each one.
and obviously getting up in the morning, feeding them,
Yeah.
doing the normal stuff. And then what about some personal time? Do they act like regular animals, or are these strictly show animals only?
They're basically just show animals. We have pens down below in our area, and they come out almost every single day. And they're like, I guess some people would say they're pets, but like to a high degree taken care of.
So you've learned, you're in 8th grade?
I'm in 7th grade.
You're in 7th grade. You'll be in 8th grade next year.
Yes.
Okay. And so right now you're the president of the 4-H. And how do you kind of separate yourself from, this animal is for show and it's going somewhere else. It's not my pet. How do you separate those emotions?
Usually I do sometimes get attached to the ones that are like really like do well and they're like always there and like they always do good. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't really have connection with you, so I'm not always so sad, but I'm still sad most of the time about them.
Is it once you give them that name, you kind of build that relationship?
Yeah.
And so then at the end, auction day comes, that animal's not coming home with you.
No.
What's your feeling?
Usually I'm a little bit upset, but now I've learned like it's okay because yeah, just life.
Do you have any aspirations for moving up into like the steers or any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I also show heifers.
Okay.
And I have breeding projects that I bred for my first heifer. And last year at Mid-State Fair, I won the breeding show with one I bred. And so that was pretty
Congratulations.
big. Thank you. And yeah, I show cattle. I show sheep and goats too. And yeah,
So you show everything.
basically yes.
So some of these little kids that are out here kind of wandering around, what can you tell them if they were to come up to you and ask your opinion of, what should they expect? What should they expect to go through this whole program?
A lot of hard work. You should definitely expect to be working in the barns 24/7. You should expect to like basically not really have a life out of this because like this is my life.
Right.
And you should expect to just be prepared for this.
So Holly, what happens to you as you go into high school? Are you looking further past high school?
Yes, I really like the embryo transfers. Like I'm really big into that. Like I really think that's interesting and like genetics and how they build them like that. And I think that ag science is a big thing too. Like next year, when I go to high school, I'll definitely be an FA. I'm gonna do livestock judging. I have a really passion for livestock judging, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on for today and telling us a little bit about your experience. And good luck in this season.
Thank you.
Shows and jackpots. And are you going to continue to be the president next year?
I don't know. I haven't really decided yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on.
Of course.
All right, guys. Hey, we are out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on right now. And with still time to get out here and get some tri-tip sandwiches, make sure you follow What's Up North County on YouTube, subscribe and like and share it with your friends. And we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. We're out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale. And we got Billy Gallant here. He's the barbecue king out here, right?
That's what they call me. Yeah. I got volunteered for that, so we did it last year and had a good success out of it. And so they asked us to come back this year for sure.
So you guys are coming off of now being the president of your guys' group, right? Your wife.
Yeah. My wife is the I don't know if they call it president. She's the lamb leader of Ranchita Canyon.
Okay.
Helps out with the overall group also. Not quite sure what her title is, but yeah, she's the lamb leader for Ranchita Canyon, and her best friend Carrie Autry, started this sale to try and help the kids out.
So what did this mean for your kids going through 4-H and going through the program and learning about all the stuff that it teaches you?
I got to be honest, I'm not an animal guy. So I didn't grow up in this. I played sports and everything else. So when my daughter said, "Hey, I want to do a lamb," I said, "Okay." Luckily, my wife was raised in it. But honestly, the life lessons it teaches them, the experience of being, I would say, responsible for another living living being and living animal is unbelievable. I mean, the responsibility and her having to get up and feed, even on the weekends and take care of it and is. The life lessons are just really next to anything else. I mean, they're you can't explain it. I don't know how to put it out there.
So you guys were here last year. You guys started this last year with probably half of what you got this year. What is this showing today for you? How's this compared to last year?
Honestly, this is amazing. We started it last year just to try and help out the youth, the FFA and the 4-H kids, try and give them an opportunity to come look at local lambs as well as lambs from around the state. And we have people coming all the way down from Northern California with breeders coming down with their lambs. And we just didn't expect it to be what it was. And we had a great turnout last year. As far as the barbecue side, we sold out of sandwiches by like noon last year. So we were like, oh man. And then this year, everybody wanted to get involved. We were being contacted, I mean, literally a few weeks after we did it last year, just to be a part of it. So we have a bunch of vendors. We got breeders from all over the state here. I think we have 130 some odd animals here this year.
Yeah.
It's almost double than what we had last year. And my assumption is they would probably all sell. I mean, there's people from all over the county, even into Santa Barbara County, that are here to buy lambs. So it's great.
Because otherwise, you guys as a parents with your children, you guys have to go and travel to these events or go directly to the breeder.
Yeah, absolutely. So we reach out to breeders kind of around the country, around the state, some people around the country. to try and find them. Everything's online, so you don't really see them in person. You're
Mhm.
trying to, base a purchase off of online pictures and videos and things like that. But here, these kids get to handle the animal, get to look at them. We have senior showmen that are here to be able to show them, kids that have shown for 4 or 5, 6 years, to be able to say, hey, this is what it might look like if they're set up. I just think it's a great event.
So you guys have the H&R blocks here on the Central Coast.
Oh, we're
correct?
getting into work now. All right.
Yeah, well, I
I'm
just
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I just wanted to touch on that because
yeah.
the program through 4-H also helps with finances and teaches you about business.
Absolutely. Yeah. I part of 4-H and part of FFA, I believe, is keeping a record of your receipts, keeping a record of your expenses, what you spent for your animal, what you spend on all your feed and everything else. And then obviously at the end of it, trying to figure out what you bring in. Right. So I love that part of it. Obviously that's my side. My wife does the animal side. I do the financial and the accounting side, as well as barbecuing apparently. But yeah, we do own all the H&R blocks in the area. And I just love that side because honestly, I think that the kids miss out on what used to be, home ec or something along those lines as far as teaching these kids financial responsibility. So for my daughter, that's the part I focus on. She's got a spreadsheet. She puts everything in. She knows exactly what she spent. She was able to buy her own car this year based off of selling lambs.
So you guys being a part of the financial side of it as well with the family, do you help to like guide the kids like throughout the year, like say other members, not only your kids, in the financial aspects of running a business?
Yeah, we certainly do. Inside of the Ranchita Canyon 4-H group, we certainly do. We try and give them a template for a spreadsheet, explain to them, the profit and loss idea and everything else, which I think kind of gives them a little bit of a stepping stone to move into the real world.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Billy, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks. I gotta get
Appreciate
back
it.
to the barbecue.
Yeah, you got the barbecue going on. It smells great.
Oh, I hope so.
So, got plenty of tri-tip sandwiches. You guys are selling them over there as donation for the group, right?
Yeah, for Ranchita Canyon, absolutely. Yeah, that's all
Awesome.
donation for Ranchita Canyon, and we still got plenty left. So come on over.
Awesome. Hey guys, we're out here at Premier Ag. So even if you guys wanted to come down for a tri-tip sandwiches, it goes to a local program here, the 4-H group here, and it smells really, really good. Again, we're at the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale here at Premier Ag. We're going to take a break and we're going to be right back.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. We're out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier lamb and goat sale. And if you guys don't know about this is the second year of this event. There's all kinds of breeders here. There's all kinds of sheep and lamb here. We got a pin over here for $500 sheep, lambs, and we also have some projects here for the goats, but we got tri-tip sandwiches here. We've got Barrel House Brewing. We had Joe Bella's coffee going on, and it's super awesome. Again, down here at Premier Ag in Paso Robles, they've got all your stock, all your hay, all your supplements, everything that you need for this year's project. They're big supporters of 4-H and FFA and all the kids here around the county. They deliver locally, and they also deliver a little bit further as well. So come on down here for all your education and knowledge needs for this coming Salinas and Mid-State Fair projects. And again, we're here at 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on. This is the second year. I think we're wrapping up right now, but we're out here at Premier Ag. If nothing else, you can come down and get some tri-tip sandwiches, which smells amazing, and right here at Premier Ag. So we're going to take a break real quick, and we're going to bring on somebody else, and we'll be right back.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. If you haven't already, click on that subscribe button on YouTube there and make sure you guys follow us and don't miss any of our live events. We have Michaela here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her experience through FFA and 4-H. Michaela, thanks for coming on.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and I've been showing for a while now, and I'm really excited to be here. So yeah,
What do you show, Michaela?
I show market lambs.
Market lambs.
Mhm.
So how long have you been showing animals all together?
I think 4 years. Yeah.
4 years?
Mhm.
And what's your experience like thus far?
I really enjoy it, and like I love showing, but more I love the community around it, and just like seeing all your friends at all the shows and sales. It's just like a like small pocket community where people can come together. So I really enjoyed like that aspect of it.
So, Michaela, are you coming out here and bidding on your project for this year?
Yeah, I just bought a lamb for $8.50. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's a really good looking lamb for the Salinas Valley Fair.
What was some of the things that you were looking for?
I really liked how wide it is, and it had like a great like cover of muscle already. And I would love to see that thing like progress even more and just get a nice finish on it by the time I get to fair. So it's got a great potential already.
So, Michaela, what does right now to Salinas Valley look like for you for the next, 5 months?
5 months. I mean, just feeding it normally, working up a diet routine. The lamb I have definitely needs a lot of work on getting some more, just work with muscle shaping, but it has a good layer right now. So a lot of exercise and then probably some supplements and just figure out what that lamb needs to get like perfect for the fair.
So, do you got any tricks up your sleeve?
Not really. I mean, I've had pretty good luck with lambs, but I know I bought Fast Fat from Nuco last year, and that really got a good finish on my lamb right before fair, about a month out. Mix a little bit of that in with its normal feed, and it had a great, nice finish layer on there.
What are some of the hurdles that goes through now to market that you would go through?
Some of the things that I faced, like last year, I had a lamb that choked and I had to buy another lamb.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen again this year. But I also had a lamb that wasn't gaining weight, which is why I got on that fast fat supplement. So definitely just making sure that that lamb is maintaining its weight and gaining weight at a healthy pace. You don't want it to gain too fast and then plateau, but just make sure it's like constantly progressing until we get up to fair.
So Michaela, you're an FFA now, right?
Yes.
And so what grade are you going in, or what grade are you in now?
Sophomore.
You're a sophomore. So this is your second year in FFA?
Yeah, it's my first year showing an FFA. I showed through 4-H last year, but yeah.
And is there any differences between going from 4-H to FFA, like as far as requirements or things that you need to do or not do anymore?
I mean, you need to be a lot more active in FFA. Like, you need to do some speaking and like be an active member, show up to the meetings. Versus 4-H is kind of just show up, make sure you get your lamb. But it's also, I feel, a lot more hands-on with people teaching you how to show and getting the basics. And I find that FFA, it's more expected that you know how to show, but if you need help, that help is always available to you.
Now you were talking about FFA and speaking, and
Yes.
tell me a little bit about that.
I went to nationals for public speaking this past October. For FFA, I competed in the Creed competition and I got 5th for that. So that was
Congratulations.
yes, that was pretty amazing. And it just really got me more into the livestock industry and just like not really more reflecting on the trials that I've had in and out of my blue jacket. So I really enjoyed that.
When you say go to these is it a competition that you're competing against other high schools, or how does that work?
Other individuals from other FFA chapters. So it starts at the sectional level, which is like county, and then regionals, which is about the surrounding 5 or 6 counties, and then state. So then the top individual from the state goes to represent the nationals. So that's what I did.
And what kind of stuff do they ask or talk? What do you talk about? What's your speech like?
So it's the FFA Creed. So it's 5 paragraphs, and the statement is I believe, and one of the biggest things here is I believe in the future of agriculture. And it's basically what we as FFA members believe in and how to cultivate a healthy and future livestock industry, talking about like the progression and the changing of agriculture while holding true to our old traditions.
Very awesome.
And you also have 5 questions, like impromptu questions after, in regards to like how do you contribute to the livestock or agricultural industry and your own personal experiences in and out of your blue jacket and in the industry as a whole.
So what are you most looking forward to in this experience with your project?
I'm very excited to start showing through FFA. I loved my 4-H group, but I think I was just ready to move on and mature. And I just have a really good relationship with my advisor, Miss Sudbury. So I'm really happy I get to work with her more on a livestock hands-on level versus a speaking coach level. So I'm really excited to get more experience and different experiences in my blue jacket as well.
Awesome. Well, Michaela, thanks for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, and good luck this year. Good luck in your project. Good luck in your FFA talk. I assume you're still doing that again.
Yes, I'm doing impromptu, which is the competition for sophomores.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, we're out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale going on right now. You guys they're just wrapping this up right now, but you can still come down here and get some tri-tip sandwiches. They smell awesome down here at Premier Ag. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid.
And Deanna.
At North County Junk Removal, we are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County. Make sure you click subscribe to our YouTube channels. That way you can be notified of all of our live broadcasts. But we are out here at Premier Ag for the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale, which we are wrapping up, and we have Carrie to finish it up with us. Carrie, what did you think about today?
Oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of support and the people that are in attendance here today. This is incredible.
Did you expect? I mean, we want to figure that there's probably over 300 people here,
I think
easily,
so.
easily.
Yes.
And you had 130 livestock, right?
Yep.
Between goats and lambs.
Yes.
And so somebody and some are leaving out here without anything. Is that right?
I mean, we hope not, but it is possible.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that they are, not able to get another animal. There's actually more sales kicking off next weekend over in the valley, so there's other opportunities.
So this is great for the breeders because they don't have to travel. They don't have to, people don't have to come to their homes or ranches and stuff like that. This is one central location
Correct.
that people can come to and talk about it, and people can see what they're choosing right here versus online, right? Because online's a really big deal.
It is. There's online sales every day, and the difference being that, you're looking at a picture and trying to evaluate an animal from a picture or maybe a video, which is helpful. Unless you have an opportunity to go to that breeder's farm and evaluate those online consignments, you have to just base it on the photo. And the breeders are typically available to talk to also, so you can reach out and ask questions, and then they're usually very responsive for that. But yes, to answer your question, all of the local breeders here that are attending, this is amazing because they didn't have to travel far. There are a couple of breeders that traveled from very far up north near the Oregon border, so they drove about 9 hours to get here.
Wow.
I know.
Really?
Yep. Hmm.
Oh my
So
goodness.
they get the award for coming the farthest. But it was worth it because they enjoy the kids in this community, and they love this area. The kids work really hard here, and they recognize that, so they're happy to come.
Now, Carrie, did you go through like the FFA and the 4-H yourself? Did you go through that?
That's a great question. No,
You
I did
didn't?
not.
So how did you get involved with now putting on something like this?
So both of my kids did 4-H and FFA, and I have two children. My son's 28, my daughter's 24, and we moved here to the Paso Robles area 17 years ago, and they got involved in 4-H at that time, and we didn't know anything about sheep, and we just had really good mentors in this. Our 4-H leaders were amazing, and they helped just kind of spark a passion for this. My kids loved it. The lessons that it taught them in life are huge. My daughter just graduated from Colorado State with animal science degree.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And had we not done this, that maybe not have been her path, but I'm glad that she chose it. And so now my husband and I, even though our kids are done, we're not 4-H leaders anymore, we still want to be a part of the youth and help them. So we decided to become breeders, and this is where we are now today. So
Well, this is a great turnout. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better day.
beautiful day.
The sun's blaring out here. It's nice and warm. You got Tri-Tip here. You got Barrel House Brewing. You got Joe Bella's was here earlier with their coffee.
Yeah.
And you got a slew of people here, kids, livestock, and everybody just seems like this is the best time in the world.
Well, I'm glad, and I really hope everybody is enjoying themselves. So it's a lot of work that went into this, and our goal was to get the kids here and let them have a good experience and pick their next livestock project.
So what happens with 805 Premier now? What goes on the rest of the year? Anything?
No, actually, what we will be doing now is sponsoring awards for kids during fair time. And then we'll reconvene meeting planning for next year in September. So
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you guys letting us come out here and being a part of this. I mean, I can't explain how many, smiles of, kids running around. And it's just a great thing that, here at Premier Ag, allowing you guys to do this stuff here and being a part of the community, being a part of the journey for the kids, because it's really a journey that some of these kids are going to undertake, never being involved in raising animals before.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. And there's a lot of leaders, 4-H leaders and ag advisors here, and breeders that are a huge part of these kids' experience. So they're available all the way down the line to help them finish these animals and have a successful project. So
Awesome, Carrie. So if anybody wants to reach out to you, where do they find you guys?
as a breeder,
As a breeder, as going forward, the 805 Premier.
for 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale, we have a Facebook page, and it's called the 805 Premier Sale. And then if you wanted to reach out to me individually for any questions on related to sheep, I have an Instagram page, and it's A4 Club Lambs, and That's what those are just social media platforms, really.
Right?
Yeah.
And so when now, obviously, you still have available livestock for kids that are still wanting some projects, right? Or are you guys? Did you bring everything here?
Everything. I have a few lambs that were a little too young to come, so they're still at home with their moms. But we had it. We bred mostly for these fallborns. So
Got
the
it.
majority of what we have is here, but there are other breeders here that still have livestock at home, so
Awesome.
ready to go.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much. It's a great event. I mean, everybody's having a great time,
you.
and look forward to being a part of it with you guys next year, hopefully.
I appreciate that. Thank you for coming and helping support this great event.
Of course.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Hey, we are What's Up North County. We're out here at Premier Ag. We are wrapping up the 805 Premier Lamb and Goat Sale here. There's still time to get some tri-tip sandwiches as we turn this out. And guys, if you guys missed this year, hopefully next year we're going to be here bigger and better, and get out here and get your livestock for your Salinas and Mid-State. We are What's Up North County. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
And Deanna.
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.